the gold, the fire of triumph, the story's told. But beneath the shine there's a river of red, a path lined with sacrifice, the tears we've shed. Every victory carved with a blade of pain, every step forward leaves a bloody stain. We reach the peak, but at what price? A throne of ashes, a heart turned to ice. They cheer for the hero, the one who's won, but they'll never know the damage done. For every triumph, something must fall, and the weight of glory eclipses it all. Bloodstained glory, we wear it like a crown. The higher we climb, the more we break down. Every wound, every scar, a price we've paid for the fleeting light, the glory we've made. The battles fought, the lines we crossed, what we gained can't outweigh what we lost. Bloodstained glory, a tale bittersweet, a victory that leaves us incomplete. The crowds don't see the faces we left behind, the echoes of voices still trapped in our mind. Each step to the top feels like a curse, a journey of triumph that only gets worse. They toast to success, the battles we've won, while we mourn the innocence gone with the sun. The weight of the crown digs into our soul, the cost of greatness takes its toll. They call it honor, they call it fame, but can't comprehend the guilt and shame. For every victory, something must bleed, and glory is nothing without the need. Bloodstained glory, we wear it like a crown. The higher we climb, the more we break down. Every wound, every scar, a price we've paid for the fleeting light, the glory we've made. The battles fought, the lines we crossed, what we gained can't outweigh what we lost. Bloodstained glory, a tale bittersweet, a victory that leaves us incomplete. Now rest in the ground, the echoes of battle, a deafening sound. The flags we've raised, now soaked in red, a haunting reminder of those who are dead. We stand as heroes in the eyes of all, but inside we crumble, inside we fall. What is the point of the throne we've claimed when it's built on the lives we can't reclaim? The ghosts of the past whisper our name, a legacy forged in fire and flame. The glory is fleeting, the pain remains, an eternal debt in the bloodstained chains. Bloodstained glory, we wear it like a crown. The higher we climb, the more we break down. Every wound, every scar, a price we paid for the fleeting light, the glory we've made. The battles fought, the lines we crossed, what we gained can't outweigh what we lost. Bloodstained glory, a tale bittersweet, a victory that leaves us incomplete. So here we stand at the edge of it all, the cost of greatness, the inevitable fall. The cheers grow faint, the light grows dim. We've given everything for this fleeting whim. The crown is heavy, the weight profound, the echoes of loss are the only sound. Bloodstained glory, our eternal mark, a light that fades, leaving us in the dark. smile, a war resides. Battles fought where the darkness hides. They'll never see the wounds we wear, invisible scars of the burdens we bear. We fight for peace we may never find in the silent trenches of our mind. No medals gleam, no flags are raised, but every step is a life we've saved. Through the quiet storms we stand tall, fighting a war no one recalls. We're the soldiers of silence, the unseen fight, battling shadows in the dead of night. No fanfare, no glory, no victory cries, just the echoes of strength in the quiet skies. We bleed in the dark, unseen and alone, fighting battles the world will never know. Every step is a mine we diffuse, each breath a choice he can't refuse. The battlefield is within our soul, a war of fragments will make whole. We armor ourselves in whispered prayers, shielding hearts no one else repairs. Though the weight is crushing, we don't relent. A silent fight is how we repent. No banners fly, no songs resound, but in this silence we're battle bound. Through the unseen war we will prevail, even if we're the only ones who tell the tale. We're the soldiers of silence, the unseen fight, battling shadows in the dead of night. No fanfare, no glory, no victory cries, just the echoes of strength in the quiet skies. We bleed in the dark, unseen and alone, fighting battles the world will never know. In the stillness we find our ground. Our voices scream though they make no sound. Each silent tear a battle won, each sleepless night a rising sun. We wear no badges, bear no fame, but courage burns within our men judge what they can't perceive. Our battles are ours, though they won't believe. The silence is ours, a solemn refrain, a testament to enduring pain. We're the soldiers of silence, the unseen fight, battling shadows in the dead of night. No fanfare, no glory, no victory cries, just the echoes of strength in the quiet Every stitch tells a story, every scar's a line etched on my skin, the passage of time. The battles I've fought, the wars I've braved, moments of weakness, the times I was saved. They stare at my wounds like broken art, but these are the maps of my beating heart. I've fallen, I've bled, I've faced the end, but each jagged mark is where I began again. They ask why I'm still standing tall, how I rise each time I fall. It's the pain that shaped my fight. In the darkness I found my light. These stitches and scars, they make me whole, fragments of a shattered soul. The pain, the tears, the breaking apart, I've sewn together this resilient heart. Each mark a chapter, a story untold, a testament to the strength I hold. These stitches and scars, they define me, a survivor of my own history. Of a perfect face, but the cracks beneath could not be erased. Each wound a lesson, each tear a guide, through the storms I've weathered, the fears I've defied. They see my triumph, they miss the strife, the endless nights I fought for my life. But I wear my scars like a soldier's crest, proof of battles won, proof I'm blessed. They ask how I keep moving on, how I shine when the light is gone. It's the shadows that taught me to fight, to embrace my flaws, to hold on tight. These stitches and scars, they make me whole, fragments of a shattered soul. The pain, the tears, the breaking apart, I've sewn together this resilient heart. Each mark a chapter, a story untold, a testament to the strength I hold. These stitches and scars, they define me, a survivor of my own history. You can erase the damage done, but you can rise, you can overcome. Each scar a badge, each stitch a vow, to live for the moments, to live for the now. Don't hide your wounds, let them breathe, they're proof of life, of what you've achieved. I've turned the pain into my shield, the broken pieces now healed. The world may judge, the world may stare, but these scars are my battle's prayer. I'll walk this road unafraid, with every stitch and scar displayed. These stitches and scars, they make me whole, fragments of a shattered soul. The pain, the tears, the breaking apart, I've sewn together this resilient heart. Dreams mark a chapter, a story untold, a testament to the strength I hold. These stitches and scars, they define me, a survivor of my own history. My skin, know they're the proof of battles within. I'm not ashamed, I'm not afraid. These stitches and scars are the life I've made. From every fall, I've risen higher, through ashes and pain, I've forged my fire. These stitches and scars, they're mine to keep, a legacy carved, a soul that's deep. God's The ballroom glitters with stolen light. Phantom faces dance through the night. Masks of silver, gold and lace. Each one hides a fragile face. I move among them, unseen, unknown, a lonely king without a throne. The music swells, the lies collide, a masquerade where truth must hide. But I can't keep pretending, can't play the part. This fragile mask is tearing apart. In every step I lose my way. I'm trapped in a game I didn't play. This is the last masquerade. No more shadows, no charade. The time has come to bare my soul, to let the broken pieces show. The mask will fall, the truth will rise. Behind the lies are tear-filled eyes. This is the last masquerade. A fragile heart will be displayed. The whispers echo like haunting songs. A crowd of strangers where I don't belong. They spin and twirl, their masks intact, their hollow laughter a practiced act. I see myself in mirrored walls, a cracked facade, a house that falls. The weight of secrets, the endless strain. The mask I wear is carved in pain. But I won't keep pretending, I'll break the chain. Let them see the beauty in my pain. Each light I shed becomes my crown. I'll rise from the ashes, I won't back down. This is the last masquerade. No more shadows, no charade. The time has come to bare my soul, to let the broken pieces show. The mask will fall, the truth will rise. Behind the lies are tear-filled eyes. This is the last masquerade. A fragile heart will be displayed. Let the mask shatter, let the truth ring clear. I'll face their stares, I'll face my fear. The music slows, the lights grow dim. A single voice drowns the hymn. They see my face, raw and true. The scars I've earned, the battles too. And in their eyes I see a spark, a flame that burns against the dark. No longer hiding, no longer chained. The masks are gone, my soul remains. I'll dance alone, I'll dance for me. A waltz to set me free. This was the last masquerade. No more shadows, no charade. The lies have fallen, the truth has won. I'm standing here, my soul undone. The masks are gone, the face is bare. A crowd of truths, we learn to care. This was the last masquerade. A fragile heart has been night stillness fills the halls. The masquerade is just a dream, a fleeting shadow, a silent scream. But now I stand in open air, a face unmasked, a heart laid bare. The last masquerade is left behind, a brand new story starts to unwind.
I walked through the night, a ghost in disguise. A cloak of shadows hides my cries. The world can't see the scars I bear. I've buried them deep beyond repair. The mask I wear feels safe, secure, but it's a prison I can't endure. Behind the veil I suffocate, a fragile soul beneath the weight. They see the strength, they see the pride, but not the darkness where I hide. A whispered scream they'll never hear, a shattered heart cloaked in fear. Under this cloak of shadows I bleed, a hidden pain the world won't need. Each step I take, a silent plea to shed the darkness and be free. This cloak of shadows keeps me warm, but shields the world from my true form. If I could break, if I could fall, would they catch me after all? Of silence bends my spine, a heavy load I claim as mine. The laughter's fake, the smile's a lie, a painted sun in a stormy sky. They praise the mask, the role I play, but never ask if I'm okay. Inside this cloak my demons feast, a war within that never ceased. They see the calm, they see control, but not the fire that burns my soul. A fragile light I try to save, flickering faint beneath the grave. Under this cloak of shadows I bleed, a hidden pain the world won't need. Each step I take, a silent plea to shed the darkness and be free. This cloak of shadows keeps me warm, but shields the world from my true form. If I could break, if I could fall, would they catch me after all? If I tore this veil away and let the cracks see light of day, would they recoil, would they embrace the broken pieces I can't replace? The shadows whisper, stay with me. In darkness, you'll always be free. But freedom calls, a distant spark, a chance to step out of the dark. Slips off, I feel exposed, a trembling heart, a door unclosed. The world might judge, the world might jeer, but I'll face them all. My truth is here, no longer bound by fear and shame. I rise from shadows, I reclaim my name. Under the cloak of shadows I bled, but now I stand, no mask, no dread. dawn ascends, the shadows fade, my wounds will mend. I'm not the mask, I'm not the lie, I'm the storm that kissed the sky. From cloak of shadows to blazing flame, I've found myself, I've claimed my name.
The mirror cracks, the shards don't lie. A fractured face, a stranger's eyes. I reach to touch, but I can't feel. The image stares cold and unreal. Is it me or just a ghost? A hollow shell I fear the most. Who have I become? Where did I go? In this faceless void I'll never know. In the glass, I can't break free. The reflection whispers, this isn't me. The lines are blurred, the truth's unclear. Who's the stranger standing here? In the faceless mirror I see my pain. A haunting shadow, a broken chain. Every scar, every lie, etched in silence, screaming why. The faceless mirror holds my fears. A life erased, drowned in tears. A fading figure lost in gray. The mask I wear feels like my skin, a false facade, a lie within. I've buried myself so deep inside, even my soul has run to hide. The mirror watches, a cruel disguise, reflecting truths I can't deny. But who I was and who I'll be, a stranger's locked inside of me. I'm trapped in the glass, I can't escape. The cracks all show my twisted shape. The person staring isn't whole, a shattered fragment of my soul. In the faceless mirror I see my pain. A haunting shadow, a broken chain. Every scar, every lie, etched in silence, screaming why. The faceless mirror holds my fears. A life erased, drowned in tears. Who am I when the world looks away? A fading figure lost in gray. The voice inside drowned out by years. 1,000 faces stare me down. Each one steals my rightful crown. They say be this, they say be that. Their voices twist, they set the trap. But I won't be their hollow door. I'll rise, I'll fight, I'll claim it all. The mirror shakes, the image bends. The cracks align, the pieces mend. I see a glimmer, faint but bright, a spark within the endless night. No longer faceless, I see through. A glimpse of me, a hint of truth. I'll shatter this glass, break the frame, and find myself beyond the shame. In the faceless
glass is gone, the faceless mask no longer on. I found myself in shards and dust, a soul reborn from broken trust. The faceless mirror tried to hide, but now I walk with truth as my guide.
My mind's a storm. Colors collide, refusing the norm. Brush in hand, I strike with rage, painting my chaos across the stage. Shades of black for the fear inside, streaks of red for the times I've cried. No rules, no lines, no room for grace, just raw emotion splattered in space. They'll never see the world I see. In this swirling mess I find me. Violent beauty, a masterpiece, a cry for freedom, a search for peace. I paint it black, I paint it red, colors of the thoughts that fill my head. Every stroke a scream, a plea, this is the chaos inside of me. I paint it black, I paint it red, through the madness I'm not dead. In the mess I find my way, a vivid storm to keep me sane. The world's too neat, too pristine, too fake, so I'll destroy it for my own sake. Ripping through the silence with every hue, this is my story told in blues. Smears and smudges, tears and fears, each drop of paint holds my ears. They call it destruction, I call it art, a fractured soul torn apart. They'll never feel the world I feel, but in these colors I can heal. A fiery chaos, a masterpiece, breaking the chains, finding release. I paint it black, I paint it red, colors of the thoughts that fill my head. Every stroke a scream, a plea, this is the chaos inside of me. I paint it black, I paint it red, through the madness I'm not dead. In the mess I find my way, a vivid storm to keep me sane. Unspoken lies, a war of colors beneath the skies. Each violent stroke a chance to live. Through the mess I learned to forgive. Not the world, not the pain, but myself for carrying the blame. Let it bleed, let it burn in the chaos, the tides turn. A violent beauty, raw and true, this masterpiece is what I'll pursue. I paint it black, I paint it red, colors of the thoughts that fill my head. Every stroke a scream, a plea, this is the chaos inside of me. I paint it black, I paint it red, through the madness I'm not dead. In the mess I find my way, a vivid storm to keep me sane. The canvas screams, it holds my soul, a chaotic dance that makes me whole. In black and red I leave my mark, a masterpiece born from the dark.
I paint it red. Colors of the thoughts that fill my head. Every stroke a scream, a plea. This is the chaos inside of me. I paint it black, I paint it red. Through the madness I'm not dead. In the mess I find my way. A vivid storm to keep me safe. To keep me safe. The canvas rhymes, it holds my soul. A chaotic dance that makes me whole. In black and red I leave my mark. A masterpiece born from the dark. The wind still carries the sound of screams. Shadows of war invade my dreams. The ground was soaked with blood and tears, a testament to our deepest fears. Faces fade, but the cries remain, an endless echo of unspoken pain. The flags we fought for now hang in shame, while the ghosts of the fallen whisper my name. They told us to fight for a noble cause, but the price of valor left too many flaws. The battlefield may be miles away, yet its specter haunts me every day. Echoes of the battlefield, they never fade, haunting the silence where memories invade. The scars on my skin are nothing compared to the weight in my soul for the lives that were spared. We fought for freedom, we fought for pride, but the cost of war is what we can't hide. Echoes of the battlefield, forever they stay, a shadow that follows me every way. The medals they gave me feel like chains, tethered to moments of grief and pain. I see their faces in the dark of night. Those I couldn't save still haunt my sight. The roar of cannons, the clash of steel, a symphony of chaos that still feels real. No victory can erase the cost. For every battle won, a soul was lost. We marched as heroes, but heroes die, leaving behind the question why. The battlefield may no longer bleed, but its echoes live on, fulfilling their creed. Echoes of the battlefield, they never fade, haunting the silence where memories invade. The scars on my skin are nothing compared to the weight in my soul for the lives that were spared. We fought for freedom, we fought for pride, but the cost of war is what we can't hide. Echoes of the battlefield, forever they stay, a shadow that follows me every way. I hear their voices calling my name. The brothers and sisters who never came. Their laughter once bright, now lost in the past. A fleeting reminder of bonds that won't last. The fields are quiet, the guns are still, yet the battlefield lingers, bending my will. Each step I take feels heavy and slow, with the weight of the names I'll never let go. I carry their stories etched in my mind, hoping one day some peace I'll find. But the echoes remain, they whisper and call, a haunting reminder freedom, we fought for pride, but the cost of war is what we can't hide. Echoes of the battlefield, forever they stay, a shadow that follows me every way. The war may be over, but peace won't begin, for the fight still rages deep within. The echoes will linger until my last breath, a solemn reminder that peace walks with death. In the silence I carry their flame, the echoes of the battlefield, forever their name. With a somber glow, a quiet calm before the storm will grow. I stand before them, my soldiers, my kin, with a heart that trembles beneath my skin. The battle ahead will write our fate, with blood and tears we'll storm the gate. I raise my voice, though my hands do shake, a leader's burden, a heart to break. For every soul I've led to this place, I carry their hopes in this final embrace. Tonight the stars may weep for us all, but we'll answer the call, no matter the fall. This is the general's farewell, a final stand, a promise etched in the bloody sand. With fire in our hearts and steel in our hands, we march to the fight where destiny demands. Through the smoke and the pain, we'll hold the line, for the bonds we forged, for the ties that bind. This is the general's farewell, our last refrain, a vow to fight through loss and gain. I see their faces, both young and old, their courage shines though the night is cold. Each carries a story, a life to defend, but war spares no mercy, no chance to amend. I shoulder their dreams, their fears, their cries, a burden that lingers beneath the skies. Though I lead them into the lion's den, I pray they'll return a stronger man. The drums beat loud, the banners rise, a symphony of courage under darkened skies. If this is the end, then let it be known, we fought together, we weren't alone. This is the general's farewell, a final stand, a promise etched in the bloody sand. With fire in our hearts and steel in our hands, we march to the fight where destiny demands. Through the smoke and the pain, we'll hold the line, for the bonds we forged, for the ties that bind. This is the general's farewell, our last refrain, a vow to fight through loss and gain. As the battle draws near, I whisper a prayer for those who will fall, for lives laid bare. The weight of command, the choices made, in the light of dawn, will they be repaid? If this is my end, let it be with pride, for the brothers and sisters who fight by my side. Is a promise kept, for the tears we've shed, the blood we've wept. Through the fire and chaos we'll stand tall, for love, for honor, for one and all. When the dust settles and silence descends, our legacy lives in the hearts of our friends. This is the general's farewell, a final stand, a promise etched in the bloody sand. With fire in our hearts and steel in our hands, we march to the fight where destiny demands. When the dust settles and silence descends, our legacy lives in the hearts of our friends. This is the general's farewell, our final stand. As the dawn breaks, the world turns red with echoes of valor for those who bled. A general's farewell is more than a cry. It's a beacon of hope as the world says goodbye. So march, my soldiers, with hearts ablaze, and know your courage will light our days. A tale of conquest written in the night. The cheers of victory drown the cries, but the cost of triumph hides in our eyes. For every step toward the crown we've claimed, another soul lost, another name untamed. The spoils of war weigh heavy and cold, a gilded bird and a story retold. We stand on the mountain high and proud, but the silence screams louder than the crowd. The ghosts of our choices follow each day. Victory's price is the debt we repay. What did it cost to rise so high, to reach the stars we let dreams die? The glory we sought now feels like chains, a crown of thorns, a throne of pain. The flags may fly, the songs may play, but victory's price takes it all away. Through broken hearts and shattered lives, we wonder if the sacrifice survives. The streets are littered with shattered dreams, while golden triumph isn't what it seems. For every laurel wrapped around my brow, 1,000 regrets haunt me now. I see their faces in the crowd tonight, the ones who fell for this fleeting light. What kind of hero leaves so much behind? In the shadow of greatness, what do you fight? The march of time won't heal the scars left behind by the fires of war. We reach the summit, but at what cost? In gaining the world, what have we lost? What did it cost to rise so high, to reach the stars we let dreams die? The glory we sought now feels like chains, a crown of thorns, a throne of pain. The flags may fly, the songs may play, but victory's price takes it all away. Through broken hearts and shattered lives, we wonder if the sacrifice survives. We wear our medals like anchors of steel, each one a memory, a wound to feel. The golden glow fades into gray, and the shadows of loss take the day. Was it worth the lives we couldn't save? A fleeting glory atop their graves. The stories they tell of our victories won don't speak of the cost beneath the sun.
rise so high to reach the stars we let dreams die. The glory we sought now feels like chains, a crown of thorns, a throne of pain. The flags may fly, the songs may play, but victory's price takes it all away. Through broken hearts and shattered lives, we wonder if the sacrifice survives. Silence remains, a bittersweet hymn of joy and pain. Victory's price is more than gold, it's the love we lost, the stories untold. We march forward, but we'll never forget the ghost of triumph, the lives we've led. For every victory there's a price we pay, and the cost lingers on day after day.
Dust clings to the frames of forgotten years, a collection of smiles and long-dried tears. In the flickering light, their shadows play, ghosts of the moments that won't fade away. Fingers trace faces I barely know, fragments of time in an eternal glow. Each frozen instant, a haunting refrain, and echoes of laughter intertwined with pain. They tell a story, these sepia tones of lives once lived and past unknown. But in every smile there's a trace of goodbye, a piece of the past I can't deny. Photographs and ghosts, a bittersweet parade, a fleeting moments time can't evade. They whisper secrets through cracks in the glass of all we've lost, of all that's past. Each frame a portal, each smile a key, unlocking memories that won't let me be. Photographs and ghosts, they're all I see, haunting the spaces where you used to be. Some photos are faded, edges torn, carrying stories of hearts once worn. A candid snapshot, a stolen glance, a fragile token of a fleeting chance. But the faces blur as the years go by, leaving behind a question why. Why do we hold what we can't reclaim, chasing reflections that aren't the same? These frozen echoes, they won't let go, a bittersweet burden I'll always know. For every picture holds a shard of truth, a glimmer of joy, a ghost of youth. Photographs and ghosts, a bittersweet parade, of fleeting moments time can't evade. They whisper secrets through cracks in the glass of all we've lost, of all that's past. Each frame a portal, each smile a key, unlocking memories that won't let me be. Photographs and ghosts, they're all I see, haunting the spaces where you used to be. Of the room feel colder now as the weight of the past pulls me down. But I cling to these images worn and frayed, for they're all I have of the lives we made. The colors may fade, but the feelings stay, a bittersweet ache that won't go away. Each photograph is a fragment of time, a relic of love, a moment divine. Though the ghosts may haunt and the memories sting, I can't spaces where you used to be. The coins may gather dust, the colors earth, but the echoes of love cannot be swayed. Photographs and ghosts, they'll always remain, a testament to joy, to loss, to pain. So I'll treasure the haunting, the beauty, the strife, for these shadows are part of the tapestry of life. Dust, the colors, but the echoes of love cannot be swayed. Photograph and ghosts, they'll always remain, a testament to joy, to loss, to pain. So I'll treasure the haunting, the beauty, the strife, for these shadows are part of the tapestry of life. We wore crowns of recklessness forged in the fire, chasing every dream, climbing higher and higher. The world was ours, or so we believed, in a kingdom of youth where we never grieved. The streets were our throne, the night our parade, no battle too fierce, no promise unmade. We laughed in the face of time's cruel game, we were kings, unbound, untamed. But the years crept in and the glory waned. The echoes of triumph now tinged with pain. Still in my heart, the embers remain of the days when we ruled in the pouring rain. When we were kings, we burned so bright, rulers of chaos, masters of the night. Every skull was a badge, every fall a tale. We conquered the world with a reckless scale. But kingdoms fall and crowns decay, the memories linger but time fades away. When we were kings, nothing could compare to the freedom we found in the reckless air. And in the reckless air. The winds have shifted, the streets feel cold. The fire we sparked, now ashes of gold. I see your faces in the shadows of the past, a fleeting glimpse, a moment too fast. We traded our thrones for lives mundane, for wilder grounding, now tethered and tame. But deep in my soul, I still hear the call of a time when we had it all. The crowns may be gone, but the spirit survives. The echoes of youth still keeping us alive. For though the kingdom has crumbled and died, the fire we carried still burns inside. When we were kings, we burned so bright. The nights we spent defying the stars, marking our legacy in invisible scars. But the throne is empty, the halls are bare, only echoes of laughter hanging in the air. Though the crown slipped away, I won't forget the wild reign we ruled without regret. We were warriors, dreamers, fools at best, but those were the days we truly felt blessed. When we were kings, we burned so bright, rulers of chaos, masters of the night. Every scar was a badge, every fall a tale. We conquered the world with a reckless scale. But kingdoms fall and crowns decay, the memories linger but time fades away. When we were kings, nothing could compare to the freedom we found in the reckless air. Are gone, but the memories stay. The reign of our youth won't fade away. When we were kings, the world was our stage, a fleeting moment, a gilded age. So here's to the glory, the fire, the sting, to the time when we ruled, when we were shadows, a tune so faint, a melody wrapped in a bittersweet taint. It drifts like a ghost through the halls of my mind, a lullaby lost to the threads of time. Once it was comfort, a warm embrace, now it lingers, a haunting trace. The notes are cracked, the words worn thin, but they echo the places where dreams begin. A song of solace, a fleeting light, fading softly into the night. Each note a memory, a fragile refrain, carrying whispers of joy and pain. Forgotten lullabies they play in the dark, sparking the embers of a long lost spark. They cradle the sorrow, they cradle the bliss, in every note a memory I miss. Sung to the rhythm of a childhood heart, pieces of me they tore apart. Forgotten lullabies, a bittersweet sound, in their echoes the past is found. A voice so familiar yet distant and gray, like the ghost of a love that's drifted away. The words once healed, now they sting, a melody wrapped in the ache it brings. Through windows of time I can see it clear, the echoes of innocence distant yet near. Every verse is a doorway, every chord a key to a world that's as lost as it is free. The music fades but it never dies, it lingers soft in the starless skies. A soundtrack of shadows both bitter and sweet, the haunting of steps I'll never repeat. Forgotten lullabies they play in the dark, sparking the embers of a long lost spark. They cradle the sorrow, they cradle the bliss, in every note a memory I miss. Sung to the rhythm of a childhood heart, pieces of me they tore apart. Forgotten lullabies, a bittersweet sound, in their echoes the past is found. Cracks in the silence, they find their way, pulling me back to a younger day, where the world was vast yet somehow small, and every lullaby held it all. But time rewrote the lines we sang, and left behind an aching pang. The song remains spark. They cradle the sorrow, they cradle the bliss. In every note a memory I miss, sung to the rhythm of a childhood heart. Pieces of me they tore apart, forgotten lullabies, a bittersweet sound. In their echoes the past is found. The past is found. The melody fades but it never departs, a haunting refrain etched deep in our hearts. Forgotten lullabies, forever they'll stay in the cracks of time where the shadows play. A song for the broken, a tune for the free, a memory carved into eternity.
The sky is a canvas so empty and wide, a fleeting stage where we used to hide. Once we burn like stars fierce and bright, casting shadows across the velvet night. Sublime, a flash of color against the march of time. Don't mourn the silence, embrace the roar. The light will fade, but its echoes endure. The last firework lights the sky, a fleeting beacon, a final goodbye. Exploding colors, a ray and flare, a memory etched in the midnight air. Though the ashes fall and the darkness looms, we'll leave behind a spark in the gloom. The last firework, our legacy bright, one final blaze to conquer the night. The past is a whisper, the future unknown, but this fleeting moment is ours alone. Let's shatter the quiet, let's break the mold, turn this fleeting spark into legends untold. The fire's consuming, the end draws near, but it's not the end if we burn without fear. We'll ignite the heavens, defy the dark, leave the world in awe with our final mark. If this is the end, let it be divine, a burst of brilliance in the grand design. We'll shine so bright that the stars will bow. Eternity begins.
edge of eternity.